What happens when longtime business partners turn their backs? What happens in business when long-standing, loyal partners suddenly turn their backs and align with your fiercest competitor? This is the exact situation Boeing finds itself in as it watches major airlines, once considered its closest allies, shift their loyalty to Airbus. Airlines such as Emirates, Qantas, and KLM, which have historically relied on Boeing for their fleets, are now making significant moves toward Airbus. But what caused this dramatic shift? Why are these industry giants rethinking their decades-long partnerships with Boeing? Let's take a closer look at the reasons behind this major transformation in the aviation industry. Emirates, a gradual shift from Boeing to Airbus. Emirates, one of the world's largest and most recognized airlines, has long been known for its strong preference for Boeing aircraft, especially the Boeing 777. This aircraft has been the backbone of its fleet, providing reliability and efficiency for the airline's long-haul routes. However, despite this historical reliance on Boeing, Emirates has started shifting towards Airbus. So, how did this transformation begin? In 2007, Emirates made a surprising move by signing a contract to order 70 Airbus A350 aircraft, including 50 A350-900s and 20 A350-1000s. With a total value of $16 billion, Airbus positioned its A350 series as a direct competitor to Boeing's 777, which was a dominant force in long-haul travel for many airlines, including Emirates. However, despite this massive order, Emirates remained committed to Boeing. The airline continued expanding its Boeing fleet due to key advantages, such as higher passenger capacity, longer range, and greater operational flexibility. This preference became even more evident in 2013 when, at the Dubai Air Show, Emirates made headlines with a massive order of 150 Boeing 777X aircraft, valued at approximately $76 billion. This order included 115 Boeing 777-9s and 35 Boeing 777-8s, reinforcing its confidence in Boeing as its primary aircraft provider. Another critical factor that made Boeing a preferred choice for Emirates was the aircraft engines. The Airbus A350 uses Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines, while Boeing's 777X is powered by the General Electric GE9X engines. Emirates has had a long-standing relationship with General Electric and was already familiar with the operation and maintenance of its engines. Rolls-Royce, on the other hand, had not fully convinced Emirates regarding the reliability of the Trent XWB engines. In addition to engine reliability, Boeing's new aircraft featured innovative design improvements, such as foldable wingtips, which help optimize airport space and improve fuel efficiency. For these reasons, in 2014, Emirates made a shocking decision to cancel its entire order of 70 Airbus A350 aircraft. This unexpected move was a significant blow to Airbus, as Emirates was one of its most valuable customers. Losing this order greatly impacted the early success of the A350 series. However, the situation took a turn in 2019. Boeing's delays in delivering the 777X raised concerns within Emirates. The airline, which had expected to receive its first 777X aircraft in 2020, became increasingly frustrated with Boeing's slow progress. As a result, at the 2019 Dubai Air Show, Emirates returned to Airbus, signing a contract to purchase 50 A350-900s worth $16 billion. This decision ensured that its long-haul fleet modernization plans remained on track despite Boeing's setbacks. Emirates did not stop there. At the 2023 Dubai Air Show, the airline further expanded its Airbus commitment by ordering an additional 15 A350-900s, bringing its total Airbus A350 orders to 65. This move signaled a gradual but clear shift away from Boeing. While Emirates has not completely abandoned Boeing, it is evident that Airbus is gaining a more prominent role in its long-term fleet strategy. In addition to the A350, Emirates has also shown interest in the Airbus A350-1000. However, the airline has made it clear that its decision to order the A350-1000 depends on Rolls-Royce addressing certain concerns about the durability and maintenance costs of the Trent XWB engines, particularly on long-haul routes with extended flight times. Emirates remains cautious and prioritizes engine reliability in its fleet decisions. If Rolls-Royce fails to provide satisfactory solutions, Emirates may delay its A350-1000 order or seek alternative options. It is evident that the delays with Boeing's 777X program and Airbus's competitive performance have forced Emirates to reconsider its strategy. While Boeing remains a crucial partner, Airbus is increasingly becoming a dominant player in Emirates' long-haul fleet. Qantas, a landmark shift from Boeing to Airbus. Another airline that shocked the industry by switching from Boeing to Airbus is Qantas, Australia's national airline. For over 6 decades, Qantas has been deeply connected to Boeing, operating its aircraft since 1959. At one point, Qantas was the only airline in the world with an all-Boeing 747 fleet, reinforcing its strong relationship with the American aircraft manufacturer. Currently, Qantas operates a fleet of 125 aircraft, 89 of which are Boeing models. However, this composition is set to change in the coming years. In 2021, Qantas announced a major decision. It selected Airbus as its primary supplier to replace its domestic fleet. The airline committed to purchasing 20 Airbus A321XLRs and 20 A220-300s, with an option to acquire up to 94 additional narrow-body aircraft. These new Airbus models will replace the aging Boeing 737s and 717s that Qantas has been using on its domestic routes. The shift did not stop at domestic operations. In 2022, Qantas announced an order for 12 Airbus A350-1000s for its Sunrise project, a program designed to operate ultra-long-haul flights connecting Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane to distant cities such as New York, London, and Frankfurt. Boeing had proposed the 777X as an alternative, but Qantas rejected the offer. The decision to favor Airbus raised many questions in the aviation industry, as Boeing had long been the airline's trusted aircraft provider. One of the key reasons behind Qantas's decision was the environmental and economic benefits of Airbus aircraft. Former Qantas CEO Alan Joyce emphasized that the new Airbus models would help reduce carbon emissions while also improving fuel efficiency. By locking in these aircraft orders ahead of an expected surge in demand, Qantas positioned itself strategically for the future. The switch to Airbus represents a significant shift in Qantas's long-term fleet strategy, reinforcing the airline's commitment to sustainability and efficiency in an increasingly competitive aviation market. KLM, breaking away from Boeing's dominance. KLM, the national airline of the Netherlands, has also made a surprising move away from Boeing. The airline's history with Boeing dates back to 1967, when it first ordered Boeing 747s. Over the decades, KLM became heavily dependent on Boeing, with nearly 84% of its fleet composed of Boeing aircraft. However, many of KLM's aircraft are aging and need urgent replacement. For example, its fleet of 27 Boeing 737s has an average age of 18 years, making it one of the oldest fleets in the industry. While many industry experts expected KLM to continue its reliance on Boeing, especially with the 737 MAX, KLM took a different approach. Instead of ordering more Boeing aircraft, KLM shocked the industry by announcing an agreement to purchase 134 Airbus aircraft, including A320s for short-haul routes and A350s for long-haul operations. This unexpected decision signaled a shift in fleet strategy. Airbus's fuel-efficient, cost-effective models likely played a major role in KLM's decision. Why are airlines making the switch? The shift of major airlines from Boeing to Airbus is not just about preference, it reflects deeper concerns. Boeing's delays in aircraft development, concerns over reliability, and Airbus's advancements in fuel efficiency and sustainability have driven this change. As airlines focus on cost efficiency and long-term sustainability, Airbus appears to offer a more attractive solution. While Boeing remains a significant player in the aviation industry, it is clear that Airbus is gaining ground. The battle for dominance in the skies continues, and the choices airlines make today will shape the future of the industry.